Hey guys, welcome to our first video, and of course it's gonna be a little introduction video. We are Paddock pair. We are very new to this, so bear with us.
The quality will get better
Exactly.
when we figure stuff out.
So it's fine. I'm Ella,
I'm Kira.
and we're kind of little about, what we are doing with Paddock pair.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like content creating within like the motorsport world. We love IndyCar, F1. You might see just a tiny bit of NASCAR in there. Some of the feeder series like F1 from F2, some F3.
F1 Academy.
Yeah. And then also like with IndyCar, like Indy Next. But other than that, just motorsport in general. Just to give you a full-on rundown.
Maybe like a little sprinkle of our lives outside of motorsports as well, because we are both college students.
Yeah.
So we go to different universities.
Since we are college students, bear with us.
Yeah.
Sometimes content does not cook.
No.
So we're from Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your daddy? I think they're playing right now, but I don't know if they're winning. Who knows if they're winning?
We'll check.
We'll see as I get into it. But I go to IU Indianapolis, and show the score.
Guys, so they have 2 minutes left of the fourth quarter, and they're playing Nebraska.
IU Indy doesn't have a football team, so we just root for the Indiana, IU Bloomington, football team. Because IU Indy isn't, only thing positive that comes out of being a commuter from IU Indy is that you're close to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But
it's an hour and 20-minute drive from Ball State.
I just go to school in Indianapolis. It is what it is. We should have brought the list. Shoot. Anyway. With motorsport, kind of getting involved with motorsport. My favorite IndyCar driver, I really don't have a favorite. I root for anybody that I like. I can give you a whole list. Should I just show you guys? I'll show you my favorites list on IndyCar. It's gonna make it easier.
I also have a favorites list.
I thought we all. Wait, David's not even on here. Oh my gosh, I haven't updated this. Hold on, we're gonna update this real quick. There's only a certain amount of people.
There's one person that needs to come off.
Okay. So, I don't know why
Sorry,
I have Aaron McLaren on here, but I have Elio. I love Elio. But I have Paddock, Callum, I have Marcus Armstrong, Christian Lundgaard, Scott McLaughlin, David Malukas.
How do you update them? Oh wait, I have to go all the way down.
Got chat. Some of this isn't right. There's more people, honestly. There's way more people. But this isn't right.
Armstrong. Where's Renus?
I think he's way down at the bottom.
Yeah, they really put him at the bottom. Okay, here's my favorites list. You obviously have Paddock, Rossi, Lundgaard, Armstrong, Dixon, Pietro, Nolan, David Malukas, and Renus VK. At least for the 2024 grid, because we don't know if Renus can have a spot in 2025, but it's whatever.
Please, I hope so.
We love Renus. We have really good Renus stories. So,
I was gonna say, some of them might not be.
Some of those are not shareable.
Shareable?
Yeah. Words are hard, guys.
Ooh. And then F1, Carlos Sainz. If you're not if you're not Carlos Sainz. Oh.
Carlos, Charles, Lando, Oscar, Alex, and Franco. Oh, and Liam Lawson, because it's Liam Lawson. And then Max Verstappen, purely based on sarcastic comments. That little press conference he held outside, best thing to ever happen.
My PR, so I got.
She's a PR major, so like it hurts her. I, different major entirely, think it's hilarious.
That's how I feel about it. Like, my lineup is just weird, you know? I'm like, Carlos, Yuki. I freaking love Yuki. Not gonna lie, if I could meet any Formula 1 driver, it will be Yuki. Sorry. Because I don't think I can meet Carlos.
If I were to meet one, I'd want to meet Oscar. Because I feel like I can't explain it, but I feel like he's chronically online. He just acts like he isn't.
Oscar Pastry.
Like, come on. Lily's got to keep him informed.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Didn't she make him do the apple dance? Or is that... Am I thinking something
Was it
else?
Hattie, his sister, who made him do the apple dance?
Oh, it might have been.
I'm obsessed with the whole Piastri family. Like, y'all are chef's kiss. Absolutely love you guys.
Hattie's hilarious on TikTok.
No, literally.
But what's funny is literally like Oscar. They look exactly alike. Like, exactly alike. It's just like Oscar in female form.
And K-pop lover.
Yeah.
She skipped the Singapore Grand Prix, I think it was last year. You know, the one where he did really, really well for like the first time, to go to a K-pop concert. I don't know how you say I love you, but I could care less. More than that.
Not gonna lie. I'm not a K-pop fan at all.
I'm not a K-pop fan either, but like...
if it was like... If it was like Rihanna, yeah, I would skip. I would skip.
Noah Khan.
Oh, no.
Or like Hosier. I've seen Hosier once. Gotta see him again.
If it was like Taylor Swift, yeah, I would skip.
Sorry, guys.
I can see Formula 1 another day. I don't think I can see Taylor Swift.
I'm not that much of a Swiftie enough to go to the concert.
I like her music. Because I am a big football fan. I grew up Colts fan. So I was a fan of like any other. If I was like a diehard fan, I'm a diehard fan of the Colts because it runs in the family. My family, each member of my family bleeds blue, and we are for the shoe.
Never heard that one before.
Like I came out of the womb in a Colts cheerleader's outfit, so like I have to be a Colts fan. I am. So when it comes to like the Chiefs, I hate the Chiefs. Sorry, y'all. I think it's just it's a bandwagon team. If you like the Chiefs, you're a part of the bandwagon.
Yeah, but you're a fan of a losing team.
The Colts, they won. They recently won. They're 3-3. We're holding on. Also,
they're doing better than I thought.
I don't like the Jacksonville Jaguars because I want to make it known that if you are a Jaguars fan, you only won that game because all of our starters were injured. Just saying. And Trevor Lawrence is overrated. Don't get me started about NFL because I will rant. Okay. Patrick Mahomes sounds like Kermit the Frog. Okay, I need to stop.
So, I was not raised a football fan. I could care less about football, but I was raised a well-rounded motorsports fan, as in dragsters. Love me some good drag racing.
Courtney Force, Roy Helmenchen.
My dad made sure I knew who the female dragsters were growing up. Who else? NASCAR was always on 24/7 growing up. Fun fact, my birthday actually falls on Indy 500 weekend for most of my life. So I actually hated the Indy 500 growing up. until I became like a motorsports fan myself, and now I get it. Like, I do. But for that reason alone, I hated the Indy 500 growing up.
I hated
But now
it
I love it.
too. I thought it was so boring.
Yeah.
Cause I went to an IndyCar race on the road course in like 2016. Simon Pageant won. Oh my god, it was so cold. I was so bored. I hated it. So our favorite Indy next driver. If you know, you already know mine.
Mine's the same as yours. Kyle Kaleb. And now Dennis Hauger.
Guys, this has been I have a HMD as a huge mega dilemma. Guys, I love Kyle Collette, okay? Races for HMD if you didn't know. Dennis Hauger, I've been in love. Everyone loves that man. I love that man. Everyone loves that man. You cannot hate that man.
Wait, was he on an episode of Screaming Mules?
Yeah, like one of the first episodes.
Yeah, so, hold on. Screaming Mules, give him a solo episode immediately. Because I think he was in one with,
JM?
No, it wasn't JM.
Was it not?
It was...
No,
it wasn't JM.
It wasn't?
It was Kushmini, I think. I think him and Kushmini were in the same one. They're in a restaurant somewhere.
No, it was his teammate. Shoot.
Hold on, guys. This is actually really important.
This is so bad.
Don't look at my... I'm not gonna lie.
Jane Daruvula.
I saw
I'm so
Jahan's
sorry.
face, like, in my mind. And I don't know why I said Kushmini. Because, maybe... wait, wasn't... I think Kushmini made an appearance in that episode. I don't think he was, like, actually at the table, though.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Guys,
It's been a
I
while
have
since I
watched
watched
it.
all the episodes.
I have watched their episodes, I just don't remember.
Yeah, I haven't seen their episodes in a while. It's because... maybe because I don't post new ones.
Yeah, 1 month ago.
Yeah, I didn't ever finish the Pepe Marti one. Sorry, guys. I'll do that on the way home. On the way back to campus.
My huge dilemma. That's my huge dilemma. Because Dennis Howard was, like, my favorite, like, F2 driver. Like, once he got into F2, favorite. Well, I was ride or die for him.
I was ride or
rough.
die for Ollie Behrman.
It's been rough.
But he's got an F1 seat, so I will say, before any of you come for me, I was an Ollie Behrman fan before he made it to F1. I've been a fan since he made it into F2, his rookie season. So let's not be like, oh my god, you hopped on the bandwagon. I did not. I was there all along. And I'm very passionate about this topic because a lot of girls have, like, jumped on the Ollie Behrman bandwagon.
I haven't.
I was on that. I was there first. I was one of his fans before he made it to F1 and had his F1 debut. So no. TikTok has done me so wrong. I see this content way too much.
See, I'm more into older. Ollie's younger than me. I'm more into older.
Oh, right. He's older than me, younger than
he's
you.
Like a couple of weeks older than me. Or younger than me.
Fun fact. I think I remember Ollie's birthday. He's 20 days older than me. Like, exactly 20 days older than me. We're born in the same year, too.
I haven't even counted. Yeah, we're 05 babies. Woo!
We're young.
We are very young, I'm not gonna lie.
So.
Very young. Not that young. We're not that young.
Most of our friends are like...
We just get stereotyped.
20, 21, 22. At least motorsport friends are significantly older than us.
Yeah.
So.
We just get stereotyped by old men. It's okay.
Yeah. Love.
I'm not gonna say what I said yesterday about... I can't say it.
We had originally filmed this video about 2 months ago. We've been trying to edit it for 2 months, but as we said, we are college students.
Yeah. And plus, we travel. We traveled to several IndyCar races.
Yeah. Oh wait,
So
that was
it's
not
rough.
them. That was just someone turning around. We're good.
It's been a little rough with editing.
Yeah. Once I figure out how to edit something, the platform crashes.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I could get nothing edited, because every time I would edit something, the website would crash every like 10 minutes. I was like, I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah. I was over it. If you hear someone in the background, that is my mother, because well, we're filming at my house. So.
Guys, Paddock was featured on the F1 Sprint.
Oh, I did.
I saw him. I was like, oh, I know that dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
know that
I
dude.
didn't watch it. I forgot.
I decided to watch it.
So I'll watch it later.
It was actually like stuff was happening, which
Yeah,
is
I
surprising
know.
because I don't like sprints in general, because it's like, you know, what's the point of having a sprint when yet the race is supposed to show you what is happening? But it actually was pretty entertaining.
I heard that it was a good sprint race.
It was. It was. They were talking very good about it. I was like, oh. Like, Alex Jax is like, stuff is happening, wow.
Alex Jakes?
Whatever his name is. Potato. James Hitchcock was there too.
Hinchy?
Yeah.
Sorry, we love Hinchy in this household.
I have a pair of shoes that I wore to Gateway, guys, well, St. Louis, and, well, I met him, and he commented on my shoes. He really liked my shoes, and they're kind of colorful. They're, like, blue with, like, some orange. I don't have a picture of them, but I call them my Hinch shoes since he complimented them.
Love. I was not at that race, but the best video of my life did come out of that race.
All thanks to me. You're welcome.
Yeah. Although we did have a kind of a discussion of cornering drivers coming out of bathrooms.
I did not corner him. We were actually walking to the Indy Next paddock because, you know, why not walk around.
We'll be doing a lot more of that since Dennis Halger's in the paddock next year.
I have to stay away.
I'm not. I want to go talk to him. That man knows things about that F2 grid that I need to know. He knows things. The tea that man has on the F2 grid.
Oh. He probably has a lot. We should get into embarrassing stories, because I have some embarrassing stories. That's funny, though.
We don't really have, like,
okay,
let's be honest. We went into this with no plan, as we normally do.
No. I should have brought my iPad.
Although we have gone 24 minutes straight without breaking into laughter and fits of laughter, because the last time we tried to film this, for some reason she started having a conversation with me about a foreign language that she would want to speak right after we filmed the intro, and this conversation went on for damn near 15 minutes. Yeah, you need to see that clip.
I have not even looked.
So, there's that one. Let's not get, well, we can do embarrassing stories, but let's not get us canceled on our first episode.
Oh, mine won't get me canceled.
Okay. I don't really have an embarrassing story.
It wasn't St. Louis that what I did.
Okay.
It's so embarrassing.
Let's go.
But if he comes in an IndyCar, I want to make it a run-on joke. It'd be funny.
Don't take our idea.
You better not. Well, it happened to no one, so they can't take my idea. So as you know, like, I love Dennis Halger, okay?
Oh, I know where you're going. That took me a minute. I was like, what happened? Oh, I know what she's talking about.
We were walking the pit lane, and, you know, I'm like looking, and it's the 30 stand is Pietro Fittipaldi ran the 30. Oh god, this is so embarrassing.
Let's just say there was a certain brother there.
Enzo.
Of, Pietro.
Enzo was there. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then, didn't know that Enzo was going to be here. So it was night practice, and I was with my other friend. And I was like, how funny would it be if I asked Enzo how Dennis Hauger's like in person? So I did that. If you're watching this, you probably are. I am so sorry. But if you decided to come over to IndyCar, I'll be here asking you more questions. No, I'm kidding.
Well, she'll just get them straight from the source.
Exactly.
Well, most of them.
So that was kind of my embarrassing. Because I just want to say everything up here just goes sometimes. If I'm meeting like a new person, yes, all of it just goes. If I'm meeting like David again, I'm just. I hand out mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. My favorite interaction with that will always be Robbie.
Oh my god.
Which we're not going to say just because of who he is. But
thank you, everybody, every driver, for the face reaction of a mushroom. Yuvin was so funny because I asked him and he was like, it's just a plastic freaking glow-in-the-dark mushroom. You can take it. Armstrong didn't want one.
I think his words were, no, I'm good. Although, shout out to Armstrong for finally giving me the picture that I was waiting for since May, at the last race of the season. Yeah. There's a whole story there, but I'm not going to go into it. Because it's embarrassing on my part, and, I want employed again, so I'm not going to go there.
I walk up to him, I go, where's Clem and James? And he goes, at the karting chip, I can't even do his accent, I can't do
Karting championship.
Karting championships? I was like, and they're not here to support you?
Which, in a podcast episode, it was a live stream or something, they did say they were coming to Nashville.
They did.
And then they weren't here. So I was so disappointed because she's met James. She's just trying to collect Clem. I've met Marcus, okay? I want to meet Clem and James so bad. And they hid the entire month of May. So, which is coincidentally.
I know, it's like, can you please show up to a race that has like Indy Next? Because we all know you have some Indy Next people.
Kyle, now with. Dennis.
Also Callum Hedge.
Oh yeah, Callum.
Because James, like, I think, like, karting, I think he coached him, I think.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember. But anyway, and it's like.
Oh, he's probably his insurance broker too.
Good human insurance.
I just would love to say, James, the squirrel that you semi-erratically post on your Instagram, I'm obsessed with him. I think his name is Snack Brown, if I remember correctly, which is hilarious. So yeah, love the content, keep it up, as she yawns on camera.
Sorry, I'm tired.
We have managed to do this in one take, guys.
But this is so surprising.
There's going to be minimal cutting having to do. So, it'll be really nice. We're going to get into some questions. So, Max, you've given quite full answers. Does that mean your boycott of these press conferences is over? No, I'm just a good person. He coined Simply Lovely. He coined his catchphrase. Did you not see that? Like he
trademarked it?
Yeah, he trademarked it.
I think he was just mad because Lando used it.
Yeah.
What what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are reading, watching movies, hanging out with friends, motorsports, obviously. I'm a creative person, so like there's always some type of like art happening, whether it's like digitally, like painting, drawing, stuff like that. What about you?
I don't really have a lot. I guess hanging out with friends, watching racing. And then I do like arts and crafts a little bit. Like my mom has this, like a silhouette, which is kind of like a cricket. It's the same exact thing, but it's silhouette, kind of whatever. But I love like making t-shirts off of it for myself. Like I'm making an Eras Tour outfit.
New t-shirt idea unlocked for next season.
Oh yeah.
I need to get a papaya colored shirt, and I'm gonna print a seagull on it. You know how people have like you know that meme where it's like the Lightning McQueen cars like in the stands when they're cheering for Lightning McQueen, and then they have like the little hats and stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, except I'm gonna put a hat and the the flag in the seagull's hands.
Lightning McQueen.
So stay tuned for that. That outfit will come.
Be ready.
Be ready.
I will post my Eras Tour outfit. Be ready for that.
You on night 1 or night 2?
Night 2.
Oh, so my friends are actually going to that one.
Night 2?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm kind of scared. What she whipped out yesterday, I'm kind of scared for us. For Indy. Do you collect anything?
Yeah. I collect like fun like memories in my life. So like I have a bunch of movie tickets from like all the movies I've gone to, like wristbands from like fun like carnivals and stuff, then like tickets to concerts and like IndyCar races. Like I have my credentials also from IMS college program as well. So what do you collect?
IndyCar trading cards. That's what I collect.
I collect books as well.
Yeah, you have a ton. You have a lot.
I do have a lot. It's bad. It's bad, guys.
I collect like minimal racing stuff. I'm kidding. My whole room is just filled with like racing stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Mine's not that bad.
But I have a ton of trading cards. If anybody needs any trading cards that you want to trade that I don't have, please. I have like a ton of, well, I just have a lot. I have like this, like there's like probably this much that I need to like get traded off of, but I have probably all of Alex Palou, all of Scott Dixon. If anybody has Felix Rosenquist, please let me know, because I only have I have two. I have the 500 picture, and then I have the series, like, car picture. Please let me know.
Serious inquiries only in the email.
Yeah.
Or you can DM her.
What are you passionate about?
Motorsports.
Same.
I could give like a basic answer and tell you my career path, but like, I don't know, numbers. If you knew what my majors were, it would make sense. So,
my career path is I'm gonna have to be working with man babies. They are man babies.
I guess I can tell you my career path. So I'm in college for accounting, and I have another major, which is business, and a minor in digital marketing. So
I'm a journalism with a concentration in public relations with a minor in corporate and organizational communications. So kind of want to go on the
they are home now.
PR side.
Next question.
What is your most prized possession? Am I even allowed to say? Will IndyCar come at me? No, IndyCar won't come at me.
What do you have?
I might have a couple. So Milwaukee, race 1. It was Pato, Will, and then Connor. Whoa. You know, they get towels to wipe the champagne off. I think I have Will Power's towel that he wiped champagne off with. Cause why not? And then also, I have a Chip Ganassi name tag from the banquet, and they were collecting that. The team was collecting that, and I took it. So I have Chip Ganassi's name tag. That's it.
Okay. What is my prized possession? Probably my signed Scott Dixon hat, and then my signed Nolan Siegel hat. So, also, F1 did him so dirty when they only tagged Pato when they were getting out of the car. It was Pato and Nolan, and they only tagged Pato, which I get because he's McLaren's official reserve driver or whatever. But if you tag celebrities, tag the other IndyCar driver who is there. Plus, we don't know that Nolan couldn't one day become the reserve driver. We don't know that.
Whoa.
We don't know that. So
you should have for a lot. Not gonna lie.
Anyway, you should have tagged Nolan, and I will die on that hill. Anyway, next question.
He looked lost in the video.
He always looks a little lost.
Like, Pato knew exactly what to do. He's just like, I'll follow him.
It's probably his first, F1,
It might be. It probably is. I know them two were doing hot laps.
I saw that. Wanted to be in that hot lap so bad.
That was okay. What is on your bucket list?
An F1 GP. Any F1 GP, might I add. Although if I had to, choose one to experience, definitely, which one is it? Not Maranello, but the...
Monza?
Yeah, I want to experience Monza. I need to experience the Ferrari Tifosi so bad.
I heard that they stink. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oops. I would love to go to, Silverstone.
Yeah, that's an obvious answer. Silverstone, of course.
I'd love to go to all of them.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't want to go to all of them. I'm not going to lie.
I would love to go... Vegas.
No, I don't want to go to Vegas.
Or the Singapore. I want to go to night race really, really bad. Abu Dhabi for sure.
I'll go to Spa.
Oh yeah, Abu Rouge. That famous one.
Even though Spa has some bad, not really good history, I would still want to go to Spa.
Yeah. Spa. Okay, next question.
What is your favorite recent memory?
The collab.
Oh my god.
Either it's definitely the collab or in Nashville cheering for the last Indy Next podium, just because of who was on it and just how cool it was to see other Indy Next fans and stuff. And then of course the Nashville podium, that IndyCar podium, that was
very brat.
Yeah, it was very brat. There were some passing out of beverages to adults who could legally consume them. We gotta cut that part out.
Big machine, you did good. Don't worry, I didn't. My mom was the one drinking
Yeah,
that.
We kept handing them to her mom when they kept handing them to us. because, you know, we can't drink them.
Yeah, exactly. And we were also hating. Shout out to Marion.
Yes.
She was taking them too.
We were just like, oh yeah, we're not 21. Here you go.
So my mom and Marion were taking them.
Yeah.
Favorite recent? Yeah, the collab was like kind of.
It's iconic.
I don't know. There's like so many. I loved Nashville, Milwaukee.
Mid-Ohio also, just because it was my first ever like IndyCar race as a fan, and I got to experience a Paddock win in person and be that up close like on the podium was really cool too. So
I think, you know what? I think my favorite most recent memory is my mom. So my mom is a huge Scott McLaughlin fan, and my mom is a huge. My mom was a huge Scott McLaughlin fan. She's like ride or die for him, basically. She was like super excited when he announced his, like, when Carly announced their pregnancy, and then she decided to make them an outfit. And I had to record it for the autograph session, but she handed him the gift, and then we went to the IndyCar, like, end of the season banquet. And my mom was like, well, I want to go see Scotty. So we go up to Scotty, and Scotty Max just like, hi. And then he just like stops, and then he just like full on goes, oh, by the way, Carly and I loved your gift, blah, blah, blah. He remembered her. And I was just like, oh. And my mom's face was so priceless. Like, she was so happy after. And I think seeing that, I was like, girl, she comes with me. She comes with me. She doesn't support who I like next. Sorry. Trauma dump. Learn.
Would it be dumb if I said juggling? I think it'd be so cool. Or whistle. I would want to learn how to whistle. Because I can't.
You know, being a freaking spotter for like NASCAR, that's like insane. And if I had that skill to be a spotter in like NASCAR, I'd be on top of the world.
Ooh, yeah, maybe
really
like
on
an
top of the world,
IndyCar spotter. That'd be cool.
I think I would do definitely IndyCar, but like NASCAR, oh my god. NASCAR would be very, very, very hard.
Oh yeah, that look the same.
Let's see. What's the coolest place you've traveled?
I don't know.
I've been to New York, Colorado, Florida. I've been to California.
Probably Nashville, just because it was like my first time like getting a taste of Nashville, like even just a little bit. Needless to say, when I turned 21, that GP that year, it's gonna be so much fun.
2026, baby, we're gonna get lit.
Yes, 2026.
2026 500. Oh god.
I won't be 21 yet.
All I'm gonna say is, Paddock, you win the 500 in 2026. Please invite me. Just don't give me too much.
I won't be 21 yet. Wait, will I? Is that one on my birthday? Guys, this one may be on my birthday. If they announce the date.
It'd be the Sunday before Memorial Day.
25, 26. When's Memorial Day? to be. When is Memorial Day?
Should be the 25th.
I will not be 21 yet.
Or if Scott McLaughlin wins. If Scott McLaughlin or Paddock or David Lucas. That's my top 3 for next season. For the 500. If that doesn't work out, then it will move on to 2026. But please invite me.
Please invite me regardless.
Invite me out to party. But you just have to like put on your forehead underage.
Do we? Because at that point, I'll be 21 in like 4 days. Like, come on.
No, but Nashville.
I don't think indie bars would care.
It's gonna get lit. If we're still on the Oval in Nashville in 2026, it's still gonna get lit.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the next question?
I think I'm gonna change it up. Okay. What does your average race weekend look like?
In person or like?
We can do in person and then we can do on track and off track.
Okay, so on track, I'm usually with Ella. So depending on if I can get out of class with a reasonable excuse, we may leave Thursday. If not, we get there sometime on a Friday. Then our Saturdays we wake up early, typically, which if there's like an autograph session, we go to that. We walk around, watch practices depending on if it's road course or oval. We watch them from the pits. Then we just walk around, wait for quali, and then there's always something to do. Like, just walk around. There's always something happening.
Go to the fan zone.
Yeah.
What I like is that it's like being an IndyCar and an Indy Next fan. It's like, oh, okay, on track action. Like, you don't have to wait for like 2 hours or excess hours for it. So
yeah. Off track, usually try to watch every single session there is. So like all the practices if I can, quali, the race, just from wherever I'm at. Sometimes I could be a restaurant, much to my family's or whoever I'm with's dismay. Yeah. I'm really boring.
My mom knows when IndyCar is on because, of course, she likes watching it too. So we always try to time out, like, what time is qualifying? Okay, we get home.
My family does not care.
Qualifying turns on, and we're both sat watching qualifying. And then, and Sunday too. She gets home from church, boom, we're both sat, ready for the race to start.
Favorite memory from Nashville was during qualifying when I fell asleep in the grandstands.
I didn't even know you fell asleep because I was literally just
didn't know I fell asleep during qualifying.
I did not know that you fell asleep.
To be fair, I fell asleep like this.
Qualifying just makes me so nervous. Like, so nervous.
Well, all of my drivers had already qualified already. So.
I don't think mine. I don't know.
Well, there's Joyce. Wait, where's the dog?
I don't know what my favorite. I think all of it was so cool. I made Pietro Fittipaldi a Pookie Pietro bracelet, and we were walking in the paddock, and I turn around, and I'm like, "Oh, Pietro!"
She scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, I just turn around, and they're like, "Huh?" Both of them are. And then I gave him the bracelet, and he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, Pookie!" And I'm just like, "Mm-hmm."
Pookie.
Yeah.
So, Celine mentioned because of Pietro.
Celine core.
What's the next question?
Oh. opinion do you care most about? James Hinchcliffe's opinion. Alexander Rossi's opinion.
Like, when it comes to motorsports or, like, life in general.
We'll do motorsport. Ruth
Hinch.
Buscomb's opinion.
Yes, Ruth. Who else?
Laura's.
Yeah. Marshall Pruitt's.
Yeah. For sure.
Because he's all the tea.
For sure. I don't know. Alex Pillow's opinion. I don't know. Who knows? What is one thing that instantly makes your day better?
Motorsports.
Yeah. I was gonna
Seeing
say,
Ella.
going on YouTube and watching race car driver vlogs.
Just so people know, you may not see us out together because we go to different universities. Just know Ella and I are texting constantly, and whenever we are together, we're attached at the hip. So,
yeah.
like, I came home this weekend and we were like, you wanna hang out?
Oh, we filmed a lot.
Yeah, we did film a lot, which just doesn't always happen.
Ooh, what is the biggest risk you ever took?
Starting Paddock pair.
Yeah. I was gonna say something stupid, like, very unserious.
Probably signing up for IMS college program too, because I didn't think I would get it. And I did, and it changed my life. And now this being my biggest risk I've ever taken. So,
Going through the Indy Next autograph session with the Firehawk on my face. And I was wearing a Hy-Vee 45 hat. I was wearing an Arrow McLaren, well, I was wearing a Battle War jersey. And I had...
she just couldn't pick teams that day, if you can't tell.
I couldn't. I just went so unserious, and I went through this autograph session. But I don't know who asked me. Who was it? I think it was Josh Pearson who asked me. She was like, he was like, big McLaren fan. I was like, yeah, not really.
I'm more of a McLaren fan than she is.
Yeah.
I say that knowing I fully do not... Okay, I have a picture of Lando on the back of a shirt from his Miami win. And it has, like, it says, like, you know how when it pops up on, like, the timing pages, it says, like, Nor and then 4. So it says, like, Nor 4, and then on the back is, like, him going, like, I think it's, like, this when he gets out of the car in Miami. And that's what I'm wearing tomorrow for a race day.
Yay!
Because who's on pole tomorrow?
When is because qualifying's actually soon.
Look at us, guys. We totally know the schedule.
Qualifying is at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. So when my family goes out to dinner, in other words, I will be sitting there watching qualifying in a restaurant shamelessly, as per usual. I was like, I didn't think they did sprint quali for both. So.
I know, it's so different from this year than it was last year.
Yeah.
Because they did actual race qualifying on Friday, and then they did sprint qualifying and sprint on
Saturday.
Yeah.
Then they changed it up on us.
I remember.
So.
I remember.
Yeah. Do you remember the 21st night of September?
Last time I cried and why?
I'm gonna give kind of a dumb answer, just a little bit. So, throwing it back to what I said at the beginning of the video, huge movie, like, show watcher. My favorite genre of books and, like, shows is rom-coms. So I watched Nobody Wants This. Adam Brody, love you. There's more I could say on that, but I'm not going to. But you made me cry because I relate to Kristen Bell's character. So, that's all I'm going to say.
Last time I cried?
It was like 2 weeks ago. Just FYI.
Literally, what day was it? Was it Wednesday? When was the 16th? Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was Wednesday. So October 16th, as some of you may know,
Oh my God.
is anniversary of Dan Weldon's passing.
I thought you were going Liam Payne.
No.
That's why I said, oh my God. I was like, we're not really bringing up Liam Payne, are we?
No. I did not like Liam Payne.
Sorry for the adverse reaction to Dan Weldon. We love you. Rest in peace.
So every year I watch Lionheart, and
I still haven't watched that.
I saw at the end. The end is like when I like cannot physically breathe and I'm like crying, but like throughout the movie, throughout the show or documentary, I'm just like crying. But it's such a beautiful documentary. It really kind of shows in depth of like how he was and who he was as a person, and he was a really good person, and that's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, that's the last time I cried was Wednesday. The color of your eyes.
I
have like a blue and green.
I was gonna say yours are more blue and green than mine. Mine are like blue. So yeah.
I've gotten compliments on my eyes, which is kind of surprising.
David Milligas.
Yeah. David's liked my eyes. Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Dogs. Even though I have been bitten by a corgi. It's a really long story.
I'm a cat person, guys. Although I do want a dog. I've just been raised with cats.
Lucky number.
8.
My lucky number is 22. It's always been.
Ew.
Not a Yuki mention, just saying.
Mine's always been like something with an 8 in it. Just because my birthday has an 8 in it. But I'd probably like go tried and true, just like number 8. Ollie mentioned that's his birthday. Like his birth date. So, yeah.
Favorite color?
Blue or purple. Or like a dark green. Or like maroon red.
I'm like a purple. Oh, should I do a bag tour?
Yeah.
Bag tour.
Bag tour.
I have a Be The One pin. I have an IMS pen, and these are all Penske signatures. Scott McLaughlin, Joseph Newgarden, Will Power. I got an IndyCar pin. And I got these 2 pins from Cassie, which is Hot Girls Watch IndyCar, and she didn't lift, and an IMS in the Battle on the Bricks. Inside, I have, should I do a key tour too? IMS lanyard.
Actually, my keys are literally right next to yours.
Key tour. Is that airtime?
No.
Oh, it's just a
keychain. So ours are both on IMS lanyards. This is a keychain that it says, if I can't take my book, I'm not going. This was a gas tank key that I no longer have. This is my room key at college, my car key. And then this is a gift that my cousin got in a white elephant. My last name starts with an A, so he didn't want it, so I took it.
I have a heart, a Lego heart. I think I got this on campus. I think Savannah was with me.
You know, there's someone else supposed to have the other half of that.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually. And then I have my Ferrari, which is looking a little ratchet. I have my GR cup. Oh yeah, I got some racing. Is my car screaming at me? Yes. I have my Woody's wash shack. I have my Bahamas flip flop. And then I have my pepper spray. And then I have my Indy car. This actually gonna hurt somebody. It's kind of heavy. But I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I have pepper spray because I go to a school in Indianapolis.
I don't have pepper spray on that because I carry it in my hand.
And I have earplugs.
So we're at my house, so I don't have anything on me besides like my phone case, which this is dirty. But it has just like my school ID in it, and then it has 2 business cards from an event we were at weeks ago. So
Favorite sport? Oh,
motorsport.
yeah. And football. NFL football. I don't watch college football.
Basketball or soccer, I would guess. Like for me.
Well, I think that wraps it up.
We're going to content plan for after this F1 race to see if we can't actually get like another episode prepared for you guys.
Of course.
So this has been fun. Welcome to our intro video.
Yes.
Our socials will be in the description down below. Our personal and Paddock pairs. I think that sums it all up.
Yeah.
Bye.